Yeah. Come back the right way, y'all.
Wasting your time. Drinking that wine. Smoking that smoke.
Hold on, y'all. We gotta start this over again, yo. Yo, this song is wild. Yo, Smokey Robinson is crazy for this song. Hold on. We gotta start this shit over again. My man said, all right, well, when we find out what the name of the song is, y'all see why I said, let's listen to the song.
Wasting your time. Drinking that wine. Smoking that smoke. Doing that coke. Dealing that dope. Giving up hope. Gang banging. Gang banging. Gang banging.
Go ahead, Smokey.
Staying out late. Preaching that hate. Define your mother.
Yo, Smokey Robinson is crazy for this song. You know what this song shows? It just shows the disconnection of the generations. Bro, what kind of gangbangers you think is out here, Smokey Robinson, huh? What year was this, by the way? I saw one. I gotta see what year this shit came out. It says 2020. It gotta be recently because, it's not 20. This outfit is wild he got on. My man said, wasting your time drinking that wine. You think gangbangers out here drinking Pinot Grigio and shit, bro? What's good, y'all? I'm back, man. I'm back. Hold on. Let's start the move, right? I just want to put that out there. That song is crazy, but it's been a minute, man. I feel a little rusty, but I know where to put me in the mood. Just give me a minute. Let's see. I need to get it. I need to get the mood, man. Oh, here we go. Let's get it. Hold on.
Hot.
Let's get it. We're gonna go way.
I've been R&B.
We're gonna take it back. We're gonna take it back, y'all.
Right there. We want.
Yeah.
Siegel.
Take it back, y'all.
Yeah.
See what you got. Okay,
Siegel.
Yeah, we taking it back,
Free.
y'all.
Yeah.
This shit right here.
Keep
Bro.
that one on right there. Keep that one on right there.
I used to have this shit on repeat back in the days.
Hold on. Right before y'all start that.
This is one of the greatest
If y'all ain't
radio
got y'all
freestyles
tapes
of all
ready,
time.
Y'all should get y'all tapes ready. Now.
I'm sitting in the crib dreaming about Bentleys and rides.
How big got rocked, how Pac died, phone call.
Some kids got rocked, some shots fly.
Yo, who this, dog?
The cops just came and the block
Give
closed.
me 15 minutes, I'll
Be
be
there
there
suited
suited
in
in
SWAT
SWAT
clothes.
Plus I just had to grip up some cane, they drop O's.
You see if they gripped up Arcane and Pop O down on the block.
All I know is some dudes got knocked.
Man, if that nigga got knocked, he
This
did
bird in our stash. That's a case plus a loss for a bird and a half.
Man, I'm dying to see if my face still working this mask.
See if my hands still work with the steel. Getaway driver, regain, reversing the wheel. A block and a half.
Pissed about this block and a half.
I told that fucker take the block to the stash. All that nigga had to do was walk a block and a half.
Don't wet it, I got some dudes that'll post up right in the lot.
I got my niggas that'll come through right in the noon. Strip everybody down to they socks.
Make them fuckers strip down to they nudes.
Listen, I got a pump
That's
and
the
a tug
gangsta.
that'll drop every
Shut up,
truck
Jay-Z.
on they block.
My SK lift every car on your street.
They must be retarded to sleep.
Couple more bars.
AK rip the crash bar of they Jeep.
Rock, keep guns, never borrow when he.
BC nocturnal flow, borrow your sleep.
Yo, niggas don't know free bound to drop. Take that, yo, you scared to
Now
cop.
let this rock.
16 dog, and
I ain't talking about years, I'm talking about bars, I'm talking about tears. I said back.
Who thought I'd be a star?
I was a bad boy.
I'm sleeping in cars like Craig Mack. 16 sticking up bars with no gap. Lead pipe in the towel. Ice real red, I'm wiping you out. Playing fail, still wiping you out. Beat you down for this coke with a smile. Mom like Lord. Was provoking my child. The devil in them, Lord, focus his eyes. I'm like, Mom, open the
bet
door.
anything.
I'm out, rather
I got
roll with my
anything.
balls. Please, I'm born.
I got
16,
anything.
left out my home, now hooked up with Toots. Out of
I
my
bet
own,
anything.
I'm getting loot. Listen,
Call me,
Slater
man, the
Farms took me
hotline.
out of my home. I'm like, damn, it's
I
gone.
swear to you,
Look,
I promise you.
now I'm on, it's 18, dog, listen. Now I'm back, I went in his beans, I'm 18.
Now I'm Mac.
I'm back on the block. Me news free, attacking the block. Neighbors contacting the cops, contacting our clock. Haters, listen, 19 still.
Enough of that. Y'all, what's good, man? It's been a minute, man. I ain't got no excuse about how much time I took off. I always give y'all a reason. But this time, I've had so many people inbox me like, yo, bro, where is the podcast? All right, let me keep it 1,000 with y'all, right? So I've been under a contract lately. Not saying I can't record the podcast. What I'm saying is the amount of work I had with that contract, it was a lot, man. It was a lot. And with my podcast, it's me. All editing, visuals, audio. And I don't believe in half-assed anything. So my thought process has always been, if I can't do nothing 100, I'm not giving you 50. So I figured I'd take a break, see if I can do everything. And I couldn't, man. I need help, really. But I'll tell you what's even more. Even though the contract I was in is very lucrative, I didn't love what I was doing. I mean, granted, it's in the entertainment field, but I didn't love what I was doing. I felt like it was taken away from my brand. I was miserable for a couple of months. I was miserable doing that shit. And I'm like, yo, I love my podcast. I love doing stand-up comedy. I love doing social media. And all that shit has been suffering. So I thanked them for the opportunity and respectfully had to cancel my contract, man. I had to. Man. And I'm back, and it feels great. But the podcast is back, y'all. It's back, man. It's back. It's back, man. It's back. You know, and without further ado, y'all, welcome back to episode 171 of the All Jokes Aside podcast. I'm your host, Wil Milz, a.k.a. King Dirtbag, and living colors. All right, so let's get into it, man. Let's get caught up. I mean, I can't really talk about what I was doing, but it's just, no, it was in the entertainment field. And no, it wasn't no porn, you know what I mean? No shit like that, no Batiman shit. So I know how y'all be. It involved some acting, some good roles, and it was cool, but I had to stop, man. I wasn't happy, man. So here I am, back doing my own thing with the pod. Yo, and I'm looking at the 171 notes, because 170, 18, January 8th is when I did damn near 2 months? Shit. Ah, man, that's ridiculous. So I see, I think the 8th of January is when I did episode 170. And 171, I got so many notes of what I wanted to do. And it's all happened already. But I do got some things I could talk about. That's pretty silly and pretty funny to me. So let's get right into it. I got some wild stories on here that I want to go by. Yo, it's some news out here that nobody's talking about, yo. Nobody's talking about it. I want y'all to hear about this shit. This shit was wild. This happened in Japan, and nobody's talking about it. Like, and it happened a while ago. This happened back in January. And I still, a good thing the time elapsed. Because now it's March, and I still haven't heard anything about this on the mainstream media. Check this shit out.
At a top robotics company in Japan this week, 4 robots being developed for military applications killed 29 humans in the...
I want y'all to hear that again.
At a top robotics company in Japan this week, 4 robots being developed for military applications killed 29 humans in the lab. And they did it by shooting what he called metal bullets. I didn't know there was any other kind.
Lead, stupid.
The scariest part is that lab workers deactivated 2 of the robots, took apart the 3rd. But the 4th robot began restoring itself and somehow connected to an orbiting satellite to download information about how to rebuild itself even more strongly than before. And this next sentence, this is a quote. I'm writing this down. I've been doing this for years.
Hold on a second, y'all. I didn't watch this video, but that shit sound like cap. There's no way something like this happened and nobody's talking about it. Let me see the comment section to see if this is real news. Because it might be fake news. Hold on, man. Let me Google information on this because that shit is wild. Like, if that really happened and there's no news on that, let's see. Robots in Japan kill humans. See, here we go. See, all the websites is on. In fact, let's go to Runners. Fact check. No evidence that 4 AI robots killed 29 scientists in Japan or South Korea. I don't know. Like, why is it not possible though? Hey y'all, I need y'all to look into this. I mean, like, try to get me some evidence on this, some news on this, because that's wild if that really happened. Some people say it happened in South Korea. Some people say it happened in Japan. And this lady is, oh man. Oh, this bitch is a fucking UFOologist. The video shows Linda. See, that's why I like me. See, I don't just put anything out there. I always got to, and I should have did my homework on this in a little bit, but I got this thing now where I want to go into videos raw, pause, so I can have a real reaction to it. The video shows Linda Moulton Howe, a UFOologist who has authored books and television productions about aliens, speaking at an event in Los Angeles in February 2018. It's old. The watermark of the Conscious Life Expo can be seen in the top left corner of the videos that are being shared online. And this supposedly happened in 2018. Yeah, I'm going to say it's cap. Real shit. This is cap. I can see if she said like North Korea or some shit like that, because they pretty much like the hermit country, so we don't know nothing about them. But Japan and South Korea, come on, they allies with us. We'd have heard some shit about this if it happened in either one of them countries. Somebody would have talked about it, and it happened in 2018. That shit is cap, so let's get that out of here. My bad for even wasting y'all time with that shit, but that shit is entertaining if it really happened. You feel me? See, look, y'all can tell I'm rusty right now, but we gonna get through it. This story was pretty funny to me. This shit is hilarious. Now, this is a true story. Yo, y'all want an idiot? Look at this right here, right? I have so many questions about this story, because this story is wild. New York man planning vacation to Sydney, Australia, accidentally books flight to Sydney, Montana. Look at his face. Look at his face. Black dude, too. Had to be a black man.
Nose was cause for alarm, so
had to be a black man to do some stupid shit like that. This story is hilarious. Bruh, first of all, you didn't think you needed a passport? How could you confuse an international flight? And Australia, from my understanding, is a long flight. I'm pretty sure his flight was like 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. This man went to Montana, thought he was going to Australia. Hold on. But these are just photos. Look at it. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at the view. Look at the blood clot. Yo, where is he at? What is this? This dude is an idiot. It got to be a series of photos. They look at this shit. Look at what we had. Yo, first of all, what are you going to Montana for? Like, there's no reason to go to Montana. Look at this shit. There's nothing here. Like, why they even got an airport?
You know those scraper tracks that we were behind? They're kind of...
This is nasty, bro. I'm smiling. I got to read the story. Kingsley Burnett, a New York resident, like most travelers, was looking forward to his planned trip to Sydney, Australia. However, his trip was delayed in late January. He accidentally booked a flight to stay in Sydney, Montana instead. Burnett, originally from Jamaica, shared photos of his unplanned and extremely unexpected journey to the Treasure State. Burnett told Storyful that after departing New York LaGuardia Airport on January 26, he landed in Billings, Montana. Burnett didn't think much of that airport. What? Billings, Montana. Burnett didn't think much of it because that airport was common location for travelers to connect to Sydney, Montana, just a few hundreds miles east of Billings. The only problem is he was off by one letter. I had to find out for myself that Billings, Montana would only take me to Sydney, Montana, where there are no kangaroos waiting to welcome Mr. Burnett, he lamented. According to the New York Post, Burnett realized he wasn't going to Sydney when he saw the size of his plane. Respectfully, bro, you stupid, bro. You stupid. It literally says where you're going on your plane, on your ticket. What? How you confuse anywhere in America? I don't give a fuck how wrong it was spelled. You going to another continent, homie. I saw the little plane with 9 passengers and wondered, how is that going to get me to Australia, Burnett said. Burnett said he was planning on taking a cruise from Sydney Harbor. My story in a bottle ended with Carol Castellano at the American Airlines counter as she tried to send me the correct place. Unfortunately, that turned out to be back to New York City after a night out in Billings. Thanks, Carol. Burnett told Story he rescheduled a trip to Sydney, Australia for This dude is a bro. He should get Donkey of the Day. I wonder if Charlamagne gave him Donkey of the Day for that. That man is an idiot. Idiot. What is this? What is this? This has got to be, let's see. Let's see. Okay, y'all. All right, so this video, I'm not taking no sides here. All I want from you guys is to tell me how you feel about this. I want y'all to tell me how you feel about this.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children.
Yo, I thought this shit was a joke when I first saw it. This nigga's wild. Let me tell y'all something about the truth. You may not like it, but you got to respect it. If he was honest at the beginning on what his intentions was, and they decided to keep the baby anyway, I'm not saying I agree with him. But if a man gets you pregnant and tells you he don't want the baby, all right, I'm going to tell y'all my point at the end of this. I want to hear the rest of the shit, though.
Crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied, because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want.
That nigga's wild. But that's the thing, though. Like, it's this thing with some women who they think, I would love to see what these women look like. I would love to see what they look like. Here's my thing. Let's give it. Here's the double standard that this world is very comfortable with. And I still haven't found anybody to give me a answer or an opinion about it that I'm comfortable with. All right. This is pretty much my body, my choice, man edition. That's what this is. Because let's do it on the other side, right? Let me play devil's advocate for a minute. If a woman got pregnant by a guy and the guy wanted to keep the baby and the woman didn't want to keep the baby, that woman can go get an abortion. And nobody's going to shame her for that. I mean, you might got some people, but pretty much that's what the whole Roe v. Wade was thinking, is my body, my choice. I don't want to be a mother. I'm getting rid of the fucking baby, regardless of what the circumstances is, regardless of how he feels about it. So if a woman can make that decision to not be a parent, why can't a man make the same exact decision? What's the difference? That's what I want to know. I'm not saying I agree with anything this man is saying. I want to know, what's the difference? You got pregnant. He told you from jump, I don't want to have a baby. With you or with anybody for that. Whatever he said, whatever the reason. He didn't want to have no baby with you. He offered you money for an abortion, offered you money for a plan B. You said, no, I'm keeping this baby. And he's like, all right, well, that's on you. I told you I didn't want the baby. How in turn can you flip it and make him, he's a piece of shit, but he's honest. My question, once again, ladies and gentlemen, why is it okay for a woman to choose to not be a parent? Because she's not ready or she's not comfortable, whatever the reason is. When a woman steps into the abortion clinic and go get an abortion, nobody looks at that woman like she's fucked up. They agree that, oh, she's too young, she's not mentally ready, she's not ready. The whole world agrees with that. We're fighting for that right for a woman. Why can a man be forced to be a father? And when he said he doesn't want to be one because she made a decision knowing he didn't want it, now he's a deadbeat. He ain't shit. Why? That's all I want to know. I want to know y'all opinion on that. And make it make sense. Because it's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. It's just a woman saying, I don't want to be a parent, and a man saying, I don't want to be a parent. But when a man says he don't want to be a parent, he's a deadbeat. But when she does it, she gets celebrated for it. You understand what I'm saying? So, I need the comment section to go crazy on this one. That was interesting. I have 6 children, and I take care of mine, so I obviously don't agree with him. You know what I mean? But I do believe we live in a world where there's levels to what's fair and what's not. It's a lot of situations. It's a lot of double standards that the world is comfortable with. One is homosexual activity. I'll give you an example. We're very comfortable, like men. Like when there's music videos and, 2 chicks kissing on each other, hugging and loving up on each other, we love that shit. We accept it. And I'm on the train with this one. When I see a Lil Nas X video or 2 dudes kissing on a music video or anywhere for that matter, I'm repulsed by it. And I'm going to tell you why. Bill Burr, those of you who don't know who he is, very famous comedian. He said he doesn't have a problem with the being gay. And I'm going to take his words, but I'm going to make them my own. I don't have a problem with anybody being gay. Right? But when I do see 2 women kissing, I'm subconsciously putting myself in there with them. There's a place for me there. I wouldn't mind being there. I like to see that because I want them to do it to me. Right? So that's why it's acceptable. But when I see a man doing it, my mental can't connect with that because I don't want that. So I'm repulsed by it. But that doesn't make me homophobic. You know what I'm saying? At all. And I hate when people will call you homophobic for that. Speaking of homophobia, that takes me to my next video. This was crazy. Y'all might get mad at me about it. I'm playing it because I need to know how people feel about this type of shit. I be wanting to know. Now, this is wild. Here go another situation with a transgender person with this bathroom shit. But for those who listen on Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you're listening from, I need you to watch this YouTube video of this so you can see what I'm talking about. I need you to go to the podcast and don't forget to subscribe and look at the video so you can see what my problem is with this.
Well, this is just lovely. I had a neighbor confront me for using the women's restroom. I lived here for 4.5 years. Everyone should know that I'm a trans woman. I've always been known as Kaylee. I've always used she, her pronoun. I've been having some stomach issues because of Trulicity, and I had to use the bathroom real quick, and they're single-use bathrooms, and it's the only place that I feel safe using the women's bathroom.
Okay. Respectfully, I get what you feel on the inside, right? But, bro, this is a grown man right here. Full beard. I don't even think he's wearing women. I don't know. I can't see his full outfit. But this is a grown man with a full beard. See, this is my problem with the whole transgender shit. This is my problem with it, right? You wanting to be acknowledged as a biological gender that you weren't born as is personal. It's personal. It's very personal. And I sympathize with you that you go through that. However, the world shouldn't be forced to, I got to use the word, fuck it. The world should not be forced to, what's the word I'm looking for? To conform to your delusion. Right? Whatever word you want to use, delusion, feeling, spiritual, I don't know what the fuck it is, right? But you were born one thing and you feel like something else, right? Just because you feel like it don't mean you are that. And if you do feel that way and you want the world to accept you for that, then try to look like that. You know, it's some, no matter how hard they try, titties, ass, they can go out and do everything, makeup. Because we see the fruits of their labor, of them maybe doing hormone treatment, surgery. I'll call like Caitlyn Jenner, Laverne Cox. She. I know they were born men, but God damn it, that's a woman. They took that shit serious. That's a woman. She did the work. Do the work. If you want me to agree to call you something, look like what you're trying to be. But you can't come out here with a full beard talking about some call me ma'am. No, nigga. You a dude. Come on, son. All right, let's look at the rest of this.
Well, I got done and got out, and this neighbor was talking to another neighbor and started pointing out the sign. I knew exactly what she was talking about because there's a big old woman sign. And I'm like, is there a problem? She's like, yeah, you're using the woman's restroom. You're a man. And I said, I'm a trans woman. She's like, no, you're a man.
Facts.
And she kept saying that over and over.
Yeah.
And she kept saying,
and she's saying that because that's what she sees in front of her. That's what she physically sees in front of her. Like, that's what I see on this video. That's the thing. You want people to conform to your delusion, but you don't even look like a woman. Like, bro, shave at least. Put your hair back in a ponytail. So why is she getting ridiculed? Like getting, that's what I'm thinking. Like, why is she being labeled? Because of what's real. What's in front of her is a whole grown-ass man. I can say if you had a dress on, you shaved, oh, that's a trans woman. Respectfully, respect that. But even then, she doesn't have to conform to it. Because the thing, you guys y'all like to label people and call them things and get them ridiculed for not agreeing with what you personally feel on the inside. Oh, you're transphobic. I've seen videos where women call men transphobic because they don't want to fuck a transgender woman. Make that make sense to me. You know, me and my boy, shout out to Kevin Dean. Me and him was talking last night, and I'm going to talk about it because he said it in front of a group of people. Comedian Kevin Dean said some wild shit to me, right? We're talking last night, and I said, if a beautiful woman is standing in front of me, and I'm attracted to her, right? Because we do know they create miracles with these surgeries. And I find out that's a man, I'm immediately turned off. Immediately. What I physically see in front of me doesn't make me gay. If I'm seeing a woman, that doesn't make me gay. It doesn't make me, but knowing that was born a man and going through with it, yeah, homosexual, bro. He thought differently. He said, nah, it ain't gay. I'll let him jerk me off. He said that. That's wild, bro. You touch anything that got a dick attached to it, bro, that's what makes you a man. The dick. I don't give a fuck how much of a woman you look like. You fuck with a transgender. That's not even an opinion. That's a fact. Nobody can discredit that. That's what homosexuality is. That's what it is. Fucking with somebody of the same genitalia. You know, we got to find some different labels because what if a gay man gets with a trans man? What's that? Because that trans man still got a pussy. Now what? It's a weird ass world we live in, yo. Let's get back to this video.
Not a she or he. You shouldn't be using it. You were born a man, and just over and over. And honestly, I just lost it. And just started screaming and swearing. I just couldn't handle it. This is my home. This is my safe place. I should be able to use the restroom. The apartment manager knows I'm trans. Everyone knows my name is Kaylee. And then my group of friends, I thought my friends were all starting to yell at me saying I escalated and because she had 2 kids. I didn't even see the kids. They were there and I just lost it. Fight, flight, or freeze, and I fought. You don't know what it's like to be a trans person. And then when one friend started yelling at me, and none of them stood up for them. They blamed me that I was the one that was at fault. When none of them stood up to me when this person kept calling me he, she, he, man, like.
You see the level of selfishness. Okay, let me ask y'all another thing, right? What happened to cross-dressers? I remember back in the 80s and 90s, there were men who just they were weird as fuck. They were not trans men, trans women. Y'all know what I'm talking about. These are not trans men. They weren't trying to be women. They just enjoyed wearing women's clothing. You don't think they still exist? But see, now there's actual transgender people who go through with the surgery, who go through with the procedures, and they want equal rights. They truly have gender dysmorphia. They truly have that. But yet you have men who just fucking weirdos and want to wear women's clothing. They're not even gay, some of them. I remember this shit back in the 80s and 90s. Y'all don't think those guys are still out here and using the trans cause to inserted themselves into the trans plight? Because my thing is, how you look in the mirror and see a man and you don't do nothing about it? How you want people to acknowledge you as a woman and you got a full fucking beard, bro? Make it make sense. Now we got to fucking agree with what we don't even know what's in your head? Because you feel a certain way in your head, we all got to call you that when I'm looking at a full bearded man? Come on, son. This shit is nasty, man.
And awful. Like, I deal with enough on here. Like, my apartment should be a safe place. There's nothing safe for a trans person. There is nothing safe for a trans person. This is the life. And it fucking sucks. And even when you have your friends who don't have your back. And then my one friend, Annette, just starts screaming at me. And I'm like, start screaming back at her. I'm done. These are fair weather friends. These are not the friends that I need, want, and deserve. And if
you see how this dude is, man? You see that, like convinced himself that he's a full victim. Everybody told you was flipping, you was tripping out. Everybody's in agreement. These are the people who call you friends. So they see you wilding out, screaming in front of some lady in front of the kids, projecting all of this negative energy, and now everybody else is a fair weather friend. Everybody else.
Can't find it here, I will find it elsewhere. So I don't know. I'm so fucking triggered and feeling so awful. Like, I just want to die. It fucking sucks. Here's what the men's and women's groups. So they're single-use bathrooms. So you can see there's the men's. Here's the women's. Oh, thank you. As you can see, it's single-use restrooms. There's only one stall, so they're all the same. So it shouldn't matter what restroom I use, and I should feel safe as a resident here to use the restroom that I identify with, and I'm going to continue to do so, and I'll continue to stand up for myself.
I want to read some of these comments. Maybe we'll get some fucking PC people in these comment section. Let's see what the comments say. I love to read the comments, see what they talking about. Let's see. All right, I ain't saying that part. You're a man. Stop the world. I need to get off. Either way, dude gets no... All right. That's no transsexual. That's the purple chicken nugget monster from McDonald's. You Edomites are sick bunch of people. You're the only nations on the planet to go through these types of lengths of embarrassing yourselves to these extents just because you're mentally deranged. If this dude thinks he's the woman, I'm Mickey Mouse. These motherfuckers are delusional. If he saw me pissing in front of his apartment building, I bet he would feel entitled to say something like, hey, you can't blah, blah, blah. I would simply tell him I identify as a dog and can't piss anywhere. I damn well please shut the fuck up. Can someone tell me the difference? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. What's the difference, man? That's wild. That's wild. I want to hear y'all opinions on this. I gave y'all mine, and that's wild. I hate this type of shit, man. Like forcing people to conform to some shit. You know what I mean? As a comedian, you know, we've seen a lot of things, people getting ran down on. I saw this video the other day, and me as a person who makes videos online, this dude handled this shit very well. But this is the world we live in, man. Sensitive ass people. Check this out. Check this out, y'all. Check this shit out. This is wild. What happened to this comedian? I wish I knew his at. I never seen him online.
Bro, where you going? What's up, man? What you mean, what's up? I asked you in the fucking store, what's up? Why you following me? Bro, what going on?
Do the videos and shit, bro.
What video? Yeah.
On the pound and all this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. What about them?
This shit offensive, bro.
To who?
To me and my community, to my people, my folks, bro.
Man, bro, go on with that shit. Do you know that's a fucking joke, bro? Don't walk up on me now.
It ain't no
Dead ass
fucking
serious.
joke, bro. Fuck that, bro. It ain't no joke, bro. What's funny about that shit? What if I see you like...
Look at dude.
I don't give a fuck what you building like a blind. Back up now, for real though.
No, keep walking.
Right here in the goddamn parking lot.
Do the fuck you gotta do, bro.
I will. Back the fuck up.
Woo, there you go. There you go. I didn't even see that part. There you go. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? You see what he got on him? My man got that thing on him.
Let me tell you something, bro. Quit the motherfucking jokes, bro.
So I offended you?
You offended me, motherfucker.
Obviously not enough, motherfucker. You ain't lost no weight. Don't walk up on
Oh, yo. Oh, Lord, son. Nah, my man out of pocket. My man is out of pocket, bro.
What if I see you like Oscar Proud?
I don't give a fuck
what you building like a blind.
Back up now, for real though.
No, keep walking.
Right here in the goddamn parking lot.
Do the fuck you gotta do, bro.
I will.
So apparently he makes videos, I guess he made fun of fat people. And this fat dude approaches him. And he's pissed off about the video he made. And my man got the hammer on him. He's not playing with him, bro. But I don't know if y'all heard what he said. Listen to what he said to him.
Fuck up on me,
No,
dog,
fuck
for real.
that, bro. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. Quit the motherfucking jokes, bro.
So I offended you?
You offended me, motherfucker.
Obviously not enough, motherfucker. You ain't lost no weight. Don't walk up on me, dog. Dead ass. Don't let me video get you shot. You heard what the fuck I said?
Don't do the motherfucking jokes no more, bro.
Like I said, don't walk up on me.
Don't do the jokes no
fucking
more,
video,
bro.
bitch.
Don't do the jokes
I
no
tell
more.
you what, I'm finna go do one. Did I do your episode?
Do it and see what happens.
Motherfucker, if I ain't dead, I'm gonna get to it. Don't walk up on me. Like I said, don't walk up on me. Don't walk up on me. Come up on this fucking automobile and walk with help.
Oh, so the video pay for this?
This ain't no this ain't no fucking video. This ain't no video.
This video money right here?
I tell you what.
This video money right here? Bro, what's up, dog? Man, whatever you want it to be, bro. You got to see me, man. From here on out, man, you got to see me.
What's up, dog?
From here on out, you got to see me. Oh, it's like that?
What's up, dog? I said get the fuck away from my
it's
car,
like
dog.
that. Okay.
Right, it is like that.
You got damn right.
You gotta play, boy.
Get the fuck away from my car, dog.
You gotta play.
Don't let these fucking
be.
Yeah. Don't let these video
baby. I said we playing. Oh yeah, you gotta play.
Yeah. Get the fuck away from my car, bitch.
Until next time. Until next time, little man.
Yeah. Bro, get the fuck away from my car now.
This ain't 600 pound light. This is 600 pound pressure.
Yeah.
Until next time, little man.
I got something that blood pressure, buddy.
Hey, I see you tough now. Next time, little man.
Yeah. You still here? You still here? That's why I ain't like doing no fucking videos. I told y'all, man, I'm finna find something else to do.
Yo, is this even real, bro? Come on. This can't be real, son. Oh, let me look at the comments on this. That shit seemed pretty real. Is that real? And what is his name? Because he handled that very well. That's the same shit I would have did. Woke up on me. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You can't just pull a gun on anyone. Yes, you can. Yes, the fuck you can. Somebody come up with you in a threatening manner, pull that banger out. Nah, I like that. I like that. That would have made me, that would have made me go home and make a whole OD fat shaming video. I would have OD'd after that. It would have been all his fault. All his fault. Oh, yo, I found out some information, y'all. So, I saw this episode of Jerry Springer. Old episode. Damn. I saw an old episode of Jerry Springer, and I swear to God, I found out where Christian Bale got his Batman voice from. Check this out. Y'all tell me this ain't where Christian Bale got his voice from.
You're a joke. You're the biggest wuss on the planet. I had sex with your fiance, your pregnant fiance.
Did you feel bad? Like, gee, I shouldn't be doing this. This is my best friend. They're having a child. You okay? Here, let me rock with you. Okay. Okay.
Yo, white guys that get mad like this are very dangerous. They will fucking kill you. You know what I'm saying?
How could you?
Yo.
11 years, and you betray me like this.
This is where Batman got his voice from. Christian Bale got the Batman voice from this nigga. 100%, bro. And this is before, this is the 90s. This is before The Dark Knight came out.
Why? I've done so much for you. You allow yourself to be walked all over, and you just keep letting it happen. Not anymore.
Yo, y'all had a roommate who talked like this. John Haynes, where you at, bro? My white boy roommate I had years ago. He talked just like this when he got mad. Harmless.
I hate you.
Your list.
Hold on.
I hate you. With a passion.
Your list.
This motherfucker is so harmless, bro.
Thank God.
This is
Pete's
Batman.
Here. All right.
Our friendship is done. Over.
Okay.
I'm the one married to Alicia, not you.
That doesn't bother me.
I'm going to take and I'm going to raise your son.
No, you won't!
This ain't real, bro. Come on, son. Yo, Jerry Springer was out of pocket, son.
Okay. Honest. Okay.
Yo, they...
I can't take all this bloodshed.
What? You know my son means everything to me. Why are you taking him away?
You want to know why? I'm going to take him, and I'm going to raise him like a real man.
You are far from it.
I'm going to take him. I'm going to teach him to play football.
You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. Y'all missed this show, man.
Well, let's meet her. I'll give you a chance to talk.
I bet you she fat.
I'll give you a chance to talk.
She got to be fat.
She's now your wife.
Yes.
You know, the mother of your child. You still love her. You want to talk to her. You're going to make your plea. Here's Alicia.
Why she fat? Not really.
What?
I don't love you.
Yeah.
I don't love you at all.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because, Kevin, you're not a man.
That's why, nigga.
If you were a man, I would be with you and not with Aaron. And
But
you know
why?
this.
You know we have a son.
Yeah, and he deserves a proper father.
I'm his real father. He's far from it.
Yeah, and you know the...
Oh my God, bro. I just wanted to show you that. I found that to be extremely hilarious to me. Let's see what else I got to talk about. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't even know if I want to get into this, man. You know what? I'm going to save that for next episode, all right? So we got a nice little almost an hour in. You know what I mean? I'm still kind of rusty, but I'm back nevertheless, y'all. And I promise, man, I'm going to be more consistent with this thing. I'm 5 years in. I got one of the longest running podcasts that I know of. I mean, I know it's one way longer than me, but come on. I've been doing this since 2018. I should have way more episodes because I'll be slacking off, and I've been doing this by myself for, almost a year now. I've been solo. And it's hard, you know. I do need a team. And I think I'm going to bring somebody on because even if it's somebody behind the scenes. Because me doing this shit by myself is not easy. But I do appreciate my loyal fans out there, you know, who love the show. The listeners. Where the hell is... So you could tell I'm in... What? The blood clot. Hold on. I ain't hear my theme song in forever, man. Let's see. Oh, blood clot call me. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here we go, y'all. All right, you can tell I'm rusty because look what I'm doing right now. Y'all won't believe this shit. Look what I'm doing right now. Anyway, y'all, episode 171 in the books. Thank you, guys. I am back, man. I'm a little rusty, but I'm going to get it together. Y'all know how I do. Once I get my shit off, it's going to flow, all right? But thank you, guys. I'm back again for the 18th time, but I'm back, all right? The only person who's stopping this shit and slowing it down is me. Love you all. I will see you guys next week. Shout out to Fredo Cash, Baltimore Stand Up. All jokes aside, 171 in the books. Let's get it.
Whoa. Fredo. I love that. Me and Pyrex together. Watch two words collide. Me and Jackie boiled out the sweets, we got hella whores inside. Whoa, I'm the shit. Bitch, all jokes aside. I'm the shit. Bitch, all jokes aside.
Till next week, I will see you guys same time, same place.